What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with Reactions to the Classics, and today we got a reaction to Death Cab for Cutie and their song Title and Registration, brought to us by a friend, longtime supporter and patron of the channel, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the great stuff you bring to this channel. We could not do it without our patrons, guys. If you'd like to support us in any way, check out that Patreon link below or the patron link on the end screen. We're running. You can have a week of it for free, so go check it out and see if it's for you. We certainly appreciate it. All right, I know this album. And the fact that a year ago, Trey and I did a top 10 albums from every single year. And this album that this comes off of, Transatlanticism, was just fantastic, right? Just fantastic. So I only remember one song off here, The Sound of Settling. I don't remember this song, but I see this song has more streams than The Sound of Settling. So this was the third single from that album. And a little interesting thing about this, they have a hard time performing it live. And so they got to do all these tricks. Chris Walla has to switch up halfway through the song from lead guitar to keyboards, while Ben Gibbard, of course, the singer and guitarist, takes over the guitar part. But the original version of this, which is available on its original CD single, not album, but CD single back in the day, is a markedly different iteration of the song. When mixing the album, Chris Walla felt dissatisfied with the song's upbeat tempo and tone in contrast with its suspenseful lyrics. He utilized a lexicon verispeech, a piece of hardware normally used in speech therapy, to crush the drum sounds into something more minimal. And he also slowed its tempo and altered its guitar and bass lines. That's some interesting stuff right there. All right, I'm going to have the lyrics up as always. Thanks again, Kelly.
Glove compartment isn't accurately named, and everybody knows it, so I'm proposing a swift, orderly change, 'cause behind its door there's nothing to keep my fingers warm, and all I find are souvenirs from better times, before the gleam of your taillights fading leaves to find yourself a better life. I was searching for some legal document as the rain beat down on the hood, when I stumbled upon pictures I tried to forget. And that's how this idea was drilled into my head. 'Cause it's too important to stay the way it's been. But there's no blame for how our love did slowly fade. And now that it's gone, it's like it wasn't there at all. And
title and registration, that's a really good song, right? This album is so good. And it's the third song on the album. As you listen through the album, it just kind of got lost, I think, when I was listening, because I only listened to this album one time, right? I didn't have time to listen to these albums multiple times. We were doing that album draft, so it just kind of didn't stick out for me. Now that I really dive into it, the lyrics and stuff, it's fantastic. I mean, it's about a broken relationship, which is what this whole album's about, right? The girlfriend leaves him, but he says the glove compartment is inaccurately named and everybody knows it. So I'm proposing a swift, orderly change because behind its door, and then he goes, the choruses don't really change up tempo or anything. They're not sing-along choruses, right? There's nothing to keep my fingers warm. So there's no gloves in the glove compartments. I don't think there is for most of us, right? And all I find are souvenirs from better times before the gleam of your taillights fading east to find yourself a better life. So memories in there, pictures, different things. And then verse 2, I was searching for some legal document as the rain beat down on the hood. So he's looking for the title and registration. So either he got in a wreck, which could be because the rain was beating down, or he got pulled over by a police officer for whatever, speeding, whatever. When I stumbled upon pictures, I tried to forget. And that's how this idea was drilled into my head, because it's too important to stay the way it's been. And then, but there's no blame for how our love did slowly fade. And now that it's gone, it's like it wasn't there at all. And here I rest where disappointment and regret collide, lying awake at night. That's a great line, right? And here I rest where disappointment and regret collide, lying awake at night. So if you've ever been in a broken relationship, and most of us have, right? And you have that regret and that mourning period, for lack of a better word, when it's over. And when does it get you? You keep yourself busy all day and everything. But when you lay down to go to sleep, there's nothing to keep you busy. And that's when those thoughts come in and that disappointment and regret collide, right? And you can't get out of your own head. So well done, right? So well produced. I mean, it definitely does sound different instrumentally. So Chris Walla not only plays the instrument on here, you know, he not only co-wrote the song with Ben, but he also is on this album as the producer, the mixer, the engineer. Like, it's fantastic, all the work he does. And he did a really good job putting this one together. So let me know what you think of this song. Let me know what other stuff I should check out, and just might as well. What's your favorite song on Trans and Atlanticism? Thank you to Kelly for bringing this one. And until next time, guys, I will see you.